Welcome to Jesus Yogis. All you need is a little bit of yoga and a whole lot of Jesus.
Hi, Jesus Yogis. So our quote for today is, God is within her, she will not fail. Now when I hear this, what I think about is the ability to be strong in your presence and to radiate love. And when we talk about yoga, one of the physical limitations is having this rounded posture, collapsed lungs, so it's hard to feel radiant and able to uplift others with this bad posture. So I have 3 yoga poses that are going to instantly improve your ability to breathe and the way that you show up in the world so that God is within you and you will not fail. So I'm going to show you these poses and just do your best to follow all of the alignment points. The first one, you're going to take your hands to the wall and I want you to spread your fingers as wide as you can and feel like you're pushing into the wall. Pick up your fingertips a little bit, just a little bit. Excellent. Now once you have this, step your feet wide apart and begin to push into the wall and drop your head through. Yep. So you drop your head through and keep pressing and extending, creating space in the shoulders. Now you want to hold this for about 5, 10, 15 breaths, keeping pushing into the wall and see if you can drop more, bringing the head through the arms, releasing tension in the shoulders. Excellent. So the next pose, you'll step close to the wall and extend your arm out. As you extend the arm out, you're going to bring the shoulder to the wall and keep your fingers nice and spread. Then begin to turn and use your other hand on the wall to press and create stability, stretching that inside line. Here we have a bunch of lung pressure points and it'll help you to improve your breathing and create space in the shoulders. Spend about 5 to 10 breaths here. And then when you're finished, you're just going to switch to the other side, extending the arm out, bring the shoulder to the wall, and then using the other one to push gently. Excellent. Keep reaching and extending with the arm. Spread the fingers. Create space. Take deep, still, powerful breaths. Excellent. Then release. Now the third pose is a little bit more complicated. So what you'll do is you'll bring your back all the way to the wall. Next, you'll take your hand and you'll place it behind you so that you're able to put it behind the hip and hold it into the wall. Do your best to keep this shoulder against the wall and then begin to turn towards it. Yes, turn towards it. And this can be quite intense, so be gentle and take your time and hold this pose for 5 to 10 breaths while creating this radiant feeling in your heart, using respiration and your presence. And then when you finish, you'll just return back to center, take the left hand, place it behind the hip, yeah, so that you're holding it into the wall, and then begin to turn towards the other side. And then of course, if you're able to, you can reach towards this elbow or to the wall, but this can be a very intense pose. This is an internal rotation of the shoulder joint. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Our first message is God is within her. She cannot fail. And this is so beautiful and so powerful because we live in a world that all day long, the things around us are telling us that we can fail, that we're not perfect, that things are just an uphill battle. But what God says is that with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. There's no greater force than the force that lives within you. And in this verse, God says, God is within her. She cannot fail. So we know that if God is within us, we cannot fail because with God, all things are possible. So this week, be looking for ways to make this verse alive. Make this verse usable. Write it down. Write how it's true for you. How can you use this verse in your everyday life? Get out your journals and write out what this verse means to you. How would you apply it? God is within her. She will not fail. Welcome to Jesus Yogis. All you need is a little bit of yoga and a whole lot of Jesus.